so today's video we're going to be testing out Ferry cosmetics. So Chloe is best known from being on Geordie Shore. I have watched Geordie Shore, but I haven't watched her in it. I've only seen her in Big Brother, and she's absolutely crazy. Like, she's off a rocket, but you know, that's always a good thing. So before I talk about the products, I did get an eyeshadow palette, some lashes and a lipstick, but I just wanted to read what she's like written down on the website. So it says, I've launched buychloeferry.com because I want to share with you the most amazing beauty products I could find. Loads of you are always asking me what eyelashes I use or where I get my lip gloss. I've collected everything together so you can find all my favourite things in one place. And not only will you save time, I made sure that my products are affordable. I call it glamour on a budget. I mean, they're affordable, but they're not drugstore affordable. Like the eyeshadow palette, like I want to show you this now because this is what I'm going to use in a minute. So this is the eyeshadow palette. It's called the Sunset palette. And this retails for £25. So you get 5 shimmers and 5 mattes, which is pretty reasonable to be honest. And they're quite big pan sizes. So all in all, it's not too bad. But I wouldn't say it's totally affordable. Well, I wouldn't say it's like totally ridiculous either. Like, it's probably in the middle run. So I am going to use the eyeshadow palette. So obviously, like I said, it's called the Sunset palette. So on the bottom row, you have 4 shimmers and then you have 1 brown matte. And then on the top, you have 3 mattes, 1 shimmer and then another matte. Personally, to me, the shimmer should have gone down there and the matte should have gone up there. That would have made more sense. Being that it's called the Sunset palette, me personally, I would... Sunset to me is like yellows and oranges and reds and browns. But this is, all in all, like a nice little palette, I think. And it's like magnetic as well, which I think's so like cool, because say like you want to mix something, you can always put it on the back of here. So I like that whole idea. I think that's a really good idea. So basically, let me just read the claims off before I start digging in. So the Sunset palette is a mix of shimmer and matte shadows, especially selected to create range of looks. Get the super sexy smoky eye or high shine cut crease with our high pigment and perfectly blendable palette. So I have already primed my eyelids. I used the Essence Eye Heart Colour Intensifying Base, and then I just set it with some RCMA No Colour Powder. So I am going to dig into this. I haven't touched it, I haven't swatched it, no nothing. To me, personally, this is probably going to be my best bet for a crease shade. So I'm going to stick probably to more the pinks. I mean, when you're pushing it, there's no fallout. So yeah, let's just go in. That's a really nice, like, sort of light pink colour. That's really nice. It's like, the pigment is really gorgeous. It's blending out really nice as well. I'm really impressed with that colour. Just going to basically keep building this up until I'm happy. Okay, so far I'm really impressed with that colour. It's really, really beautiful. I'm going to try and use as many colours as I can. So on the same brush, this is an Urban Decay brush by the way, it comes with a Naked Heat palette. I'm going to take this pink shade here. There's literally no fallout, but there's loads of pigment on the brush. I'm actually really impressed. Like, these look really good. So I'm just going to basically deepen it up a little bit. So I'm just going to take it a little bit lower. Now I'm going to take this sort of smaller fluffy brush. And I'm going to take this deeper shade at the end here. Like this brick red pink sort of colour. I'm basically going to deepen out the sort of outer corner. This one doesn't seem to be as pigmented as the other colours I've been using, but nonetheless still really pretty colour. And a more chubby brush, this is Spectrum AO7. I'm going to take a little bit, because I literally just want to try and use as many shades as I can really. I'm going to take a little bit of this light brown shade at the bottom. You can see like there's no fallout, but there's loads of pigment on the brush. I'm just going to sort of add this in to the crease a bit, just to give me a bit of definition. So it's not too pink. And for shimmer today, I don't know what colour to pick. I think for shimmer, I'm actually going to go into like this deeper shimmer here. So let's just, oh, it looks nice and soft. Picking up pigment well. Let's just pat this onto the lid. Yeah, okay, that's freaking gorgeous. That glitter pigment is really beautiful. I'm just going to take that deeper red shade that we used earlier and just sort of soften out the light shimmer into the outer corner. And then the last little bit, I'm going to take this matte dark brown and I'm basically going to push that against my lower lash line. So that's basically the top eye completed. I will insert swatches of the palette for you. So here we have the top row. And here we have the bottom row. So I'm going to finish off the rest of my face, but I just wanted to talk about the lashes as well because I'm going to apply those off camera. So A-Star packaging, this is so just absolutely stunning, and with the glitter, like, it's not coming off, so that's really nice. It's sort of like stuck on there, so you're not going to get glitter everywhere. There is no name of what lashes I got. I think it was on the box itself that I threw away, so that's my fault because I could probably just peeled it off and stuck it on. But basically I got the lashes Scarlet, so these retail for $15.99. So it basically just says a luscious lash guaranteed for super long length and thickness to finish off a bold and fabulous look. It says one pair of reusable cruelty-free mink lashes. So yeah, I think these are really pretty and I can't wait to try them on. Okay, so lashes are on and I'm really in love with them. I think they're absolutely stunning. I do need to cut like this end a bit off so it fits my eye a bit better on this eye. But other than that, I really love them. They are a thick band, so a lot of people do say like if you can't apply lashes, don't go for thick bands, but I had no trouble getting these on. These were like super easy to get on for me. So it's just all your preference really. I mean, if you don't like a thick band, then you're obviously not going to like these, but I think these are just so pretty. I really love them. So basically we're going to finish up the lower lash line. So I am going to take this red shade here that we used and basically smoke that along the lower lash line. I really like that red colour. And then I'm going to take a bit more of a fluffy brush that I used earlier, the Urban Decay one, and I'm basically going to take a mixture of these two pink colours and just sort of smoke that out a bit. And then what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to take that angled brush, so this is a Spectrum A17, I'm going to take that darker shade that we used and just sort of push that on the lower lash line. I do apologise if I'm off camera for this, I need to be like in the mirror. And then I'm going to take a little detailer brush and I'm going to take this white shimmery shade and I'm going to pop that in the corners. That's so pretty. I was going to swear then, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, I really like this. Just gonna sort of smoke it out a little bit under the brow bone as well. And that's basically the eyes completed. I will put on some lower lash mascara, but I'm going to apply a lipstick first. So I got the liquid lipstick in the shade Envy. So Envy is by far our best selling shade, popular for its neutral tone that could be worn all day and night. Liquid to matte lipstick. That's all it basically says about it. There's nothing else. It just says, please be advised that whilst every care has been taken to display each shade in the correct manner, tones may depend on skin tone and lighting, which is obviously fair enough. At the moment it is £11.99, but it retails for 15 quid or £14.99, whatever you want to call it. So basically I have got a little bit of lip balm on, so I'm just going to sort of block this eye. And let's go in with this lipstick. It doesn't have a scent at all, like there's literally no scent. Okay, so this is what the lipstick looks like on. it doesn't feel dry at all. It doesn't feel very heavy. The colour, personally for me, is a little bit too dark. I like a more lighter nude. But even though it looks light in the tub, like my lips, I think I like pigmented. So that's why everything looks 10 times darker on my lips. But I'm not mad at the colour. Formula is really nice as well. So yeah, all in all, really good. So far, I'm loving these lashes. I think they're my favourite thing. The palette is really good. And we're going to see how this lipstick wears. But at the minute, I really like it. So we'll do a check-in later on. So the check-in time is 1:30. A bit of a late check-in. But I'm going to eat lunch, do a check-in, and then eat dinner and do a check-in again. So we can see how this lipstick wears and basically how everything else sort of stays on in place. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so the check-in time is 3 o'clock. I ate lunch, well it's not 3 o'clock, it's 10 to 3, but I ate lunch about 10 minutes ago. So quite a late lunch for me, but basically I just wanted to show you what the lipstick looked like. So obviously you can see it's all covered around the inside. And obviously this bit, and it's all smudged off here and here. So, not very long lasting for a liquid lipstick. I did have like pasta pot thing, like a pot noodle kind of thing. So I guess it was quite oily, I'm not too sure. But I mean, I had liquid lipsticks that last longer than this. So, I mean, it's okay. But I'd like it if it was just a little bit more on there, you know. Eyeshadow still looks beautiful, as well as the eyelashes. So we'll do a check-in in a little bit. So the check-in time is 7:15. So this has been on for a couple of hours. I can't remember my time that I said. Was it 12:30 or 1:30? Oh, I don't know, but I know it's been on for a good couple of hours. The eyeshadow still looks really nice. Even like the shimmers still look like shimmery. Lashes, obviously lashes, they still look the same, I still like them. Lipstick has completely worn off. I literally got like a little bit here. Basically it looks like I have lip liner on. That's after 2 meals as well and a snack, bag of crisps. But the thing is, even though it's worn off, it's still a nice formula. It doesn't feel drying or anything like that, so that's really good. It felt really lightweight. Obviously, if it lasted a little bit longer, then good thumbs up. But all in all, I think it's really good. The eyeshadow palette, I feel like if you're starting with makeup, it's a really good little palette to sort of have, and it's good for like travel. You can sort of get like your basic looks out of it. Lashes, it all depends on like your sort of preference as well, but if you're going to buy them, I think they're absolutely stunning. And lipstick, I like, but I'm not in love with. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Bye. No. Start that again. Find the eyelids as well. What am I going to do? I don't fucking know. The eyeshadow is still Ricking?